Good morning, it's 4:37. This week, the USDA crop progress report showing corn silking 7% behind average and the condition ratings going down. Nationwide, 27% of the corn was silking. Last year, 31, average is 34. North Dakota's corn 5% silked. South Dakota following at 4%, Minnesota in the lead with 7%. All three, though, behind average, believe it or not. Soybeans, 38% blooming compared with 39% a year ago, 37% average. Soybeans dropped to 62% good to excellent, well, 63 a week ago. North Dakota with 80% of its soybean crop in good to excellent condition. Minnesota 78, South Dakota 76. USDA has discontinued winter wheat condition ratings and reporting harvest now 65% done compared with 67% a year ago, 68 is average. Nationally, spring wheat up 1 point to 71% in good to excellent condition. Minnesota 84, North Dakota 82, South Dakota 62% of the crop in good to excellent condition. So all in all, a pretty good looking crop out there. Jasper County, Indiana, though, one of the highest crop-producing counties in the state. However, catastrophic flooding has yield predictions there down dramatically. And as Samantha Tiki reports, farmers just trying to figure out how to break even this year.
It makes you sick. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. And at this point, anything we do to try to make the crop better is probably just a waste of our money.
More than 25 inches of rain have left Jasper County farmers like Charlie Parrish unable to tend to their fields for most of the summer, washing away any hope for a decent yield.
I just know it's going to be a loss. Even with the insurance, I'm pretty certain I'm going to show a net loss.
Parrish says about 40% of this field's corn crop has been lost due to flooding. The surviving corn, however, should be about shoulder height at this time. But he says due to a lack of oxygen in the oversaturated soil, the plant's growth has been stunted.
Nothing's been normal since we got done planting this spring. And it keeps telling itself it needs to mature, and physically it can't.
Parrish is not alone. Local insurance agent Brett Reisner says only a small number of his clients haven't filed a crop insurance claim. And with the insurance only covering up to 85% of losses, some farmers may be without a profit.
It's going to turn some of these people upside down. And our whole economy around here is farm driven. And it'll affect everything.
As Parrish tries to assess the damage, he says he's just waiting to see what his crops can yield.
There's just nothing we can do. It's in Mother Nature's hands now.
And because of corn prices, corn condition rather, Reisner suspects milk prices will increase in the area due to the low amount of feed produced from this year's yield. He also said the low corn yield could also impact the local ethanol plant. The new top economist at the Ag Department hails from Minnesota, and Dr. Robert Johansson got his PhD in Ag Econ from the University of Minnesota in 2000. He joined USDA in 2001. Johansson has served as USDA's deputy economist since 2012 and acting chief economist since January last year. Today, NDSU's Carrington Research Extension Center is hosting their annual Field Day. That starts this morning at 9. There are 4 morning tour options running from 9:30 a.m. until noon. One afternoon tour starting at 1:30 ends at 3:30. The 4 morning tours will focus on crop variety and production, livestock, organic agriculture, and horticulture and fruit research. Now, the afternoon tour will discuss plant nutrition, soil, and pest management. And, of course, they've got a great lunch there, as always. For more information, give them a call there, 701-652-2951, or their website, ag.ndsu.edu/CarringtonREC/events. It's time now for Technology Tuesday, the latest technology in agriculture. Over the past few years on this segment, we've talked about precision ag technology, RTK, GPS, and the technology of drones. We have never looked at the technology of water, which is what most Californians now must do, especially farmers.
So we deliver water, we clean water, and then we monitor and test it.
Like contestants on a television reality show, All these business owners are pitching water conservation ideas to each other.
Integration is very important. We do that in the water utility community.
And us media types.
There's not much smell. Well, I don't smell anything. Doesn't bother you. I'll put it in my coffee cup.
Dan Marash, founder of California Safe Soil, is one of dozens of entrepreneurs serving up drought-busting solutions for California. His West Sacramento-based company takes food thrown in the garbage at local grocery stores and turns it into this rich liquid fertilizer for Central Valley farmers.
When you put this in the soil, it creates life in the soil, and that helps to hold more water in the soil.
Dan is part of a global community of innovators sharing ideas.
Smart people are trying to figure out, hey, what can we do better to make better, more efficient use of the water that we have.
Today will be web streamed live.
These presenters are outlining the current state of water technology and highlighting where it's successfully deployed across agricultural, residential, and commercial sectors. Other innovations include how to take recycled water at home and make it drinkable again, or how to improve our ecosystem with even less water.
The reality is California is in the middle of a very severe drought.
State energy officials are hoping to tap in to the creative water conservation talent in this room.
And we need to bring that creativity and imagination into finding new solutions.
And that's our Technology Tuesday this morning and our farm news. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, checking on the thunderstorms. You might be surprised that a big line of thunderstorms went through Minnesota last night, and severe weather going through Kentucky, heading towards East Tennessee.